Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to the Fall of the Dungeon Guardians. So last episode we played a game I'd like to call Dodge the Fireballs inside of the maze. And now we're gonna go and finish off that creepy crawly over there. So say hello there, creepy crawly, and then say goodbye, creepy crawly. Wonder if I can actually issue a taunt from up here. He will see me, that's good. Then we'll actually not taunt him, we'll just await what happens. Oh wait, it was one of those poison spitter things. I don't actually want to engage at a distance. Ideally, I want to get up close and personal. And interrupt the poison spitter. That one we can't dodge, but sure, fine. Whatever, it's just one spider. We should be able to handle that with ease. And from the looks of it, this is going to be just fine. And yay, our archer just leveled up. So let's see. What did we get? Yeah, we unlocked the next tier last time. So let's see. Hardened steel. Critical strikes of your abilities trigger hemorrhage, which damages the target for 15% of the initial damage over 8 seconds. Let's see, what is our critical chance? 20%. So that's 1 in every 5 hits. We'll do 15% of the damage over time. So basically that averages out to about 3% bonus damage, 20% of 15%. Which is okay, but nothing to write home about just yet. Though it does give us a reason to focus more on critical strikes, of course. Warning shot tricks the target into attacking you right away by raising your threat level against it to the highest. Oh, I want this. This is gonna be very nice. I mean, the warning shots, that way we can use Thomas to pull aggro off of Gerald. So if our main tank is low on life, we can now forcibly pull the aggro away to another target. This is very good. I really like this. And we also get volley of arrows. Send a volley of arrows around the target, damaging all enemies for 19 HP. The damage is increased by 20% for each streak point. So that's basically a critical version that's very good against groups. I mean, we already have sniper shot, which is very good against one target. But doing a volley against a group, definitely useful. So I like it. It also means we get a whole 2 bonus points. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I approve. Also, let's do a quick save. Just in case. Very, very dark over here. Oh, holes in the floor. Note to self, not painful. Yeah, so a spider crawls out of it. Definitely not a big fan. Okay, let's stack up the attacks. Then interrupt that poisonous spit. So a single target, so we can just do this, stack some dots. Let's see, we don't need the direct heal yet, so just stack a Soul Eater first, and then we go Soul Suckage. Interrupt the poison spit. Oh, also, last time I forgot to check out how the last stand works in detail. So let's see how it works now. So temporary raises your current and maximum HP by 30%. So 30% of 314 is going to be, let's see, 91 or 92 points. Roughly. probably going to be 91. So that takes us to 405 max. So if we, then the question is, does our health scale, or do we get it flat on top, and on the way back do we lose a total of 91, or is it again scaled? So we'll see. So if this, we gain 91 on top, assuming, then 212 plus 91 makes for 303. We actually got 306, but this is also slightly more. Oh, it's doing the math off the top of my head, of course, right? Maybe there are some other scaling factors. So the question is, we're now at 408. How much do we lose if we lose the bonus? Doesn't actually say in the tooltip. No, it just says 20%. Okay, poisons. Slowly bleeding out. Just stack some more attacks. Okay, we're halfway through. Down to 170 life, 205, 490. Okay. So now let's fire a warning shot to force the aggro off of our tank onto our archer, and let's see how the health behaves. So we gained 90 odd life. The thing is, if we lose now the 90 odd life again, that will drop us down to 50 life. That's what I'm wondering about. Or will it just drop off the top, and because we are below the maximum life, we will keep it. That's the thing I'm most curious about. So let's pay good attention to how it behaves. We start at 142, 132, because poison just ticked, and it dropped down to about 30, and then we got a heal for 40. So this is temporary health, and it gets added on top, but you lose it. So all the health you gain, you lose as well. I didn't write anything down and do calculations to see if it's scaled along, but for now I'm assuming if I gain 100 health in the beginning, I need to be over 100 health when it finishes, or otherwise I die because the temporary health runs out. So definitely interesting. Oh, we got bracers. Let's see. While we recover some health, let's have a look at the bracers. So what do? They are cloth, awareness and willpower, so that's backline stuff. But well, we got some awareness, but we lose willpower, armor and haste, which I don't think is a good idea. Okay, so once again, this is the kind of thing that I'd rather not check what's at the bottom of. It looks like it's going to be very, very painful falling down that corridor. So let's do a quick save and then have a look further ahead. What's up here? Ooh, those are pretty looking doors. So are these. These are like snakes. Okay, so door here, door there. Everybody is at full health. We are standing here. Let's have a check. Purple. Cloud of something. Okay. Did the door just slam behind us? Yes, it did. Can't be good. Whoa, did you see that there? What's there now? Looks like a sleeping undead dragon. Yeah, great. Exactly the kind of stuff we've been missing so far. It's not an escaped prisoner, that's for sure. Okay, boss, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this, but if you don't want to know them, just end the conversation now. Okay. Skip. I always want to figure this out for myself. So, on that boss, and there's two clouds. A purple and a green cloud. Let's see what the clouds do before the dragon wakes up. Oh. Shadow protection. Protects from all shadow-based damages by 75%. That's pretty cool. I wonder if the other one is another form of resistance. Dragon is still asleep. That's good. What's this? Nature protection. Okay. So, shadow and nature. So this enemy might turn between two types of elements or something. We will see. Let's approach. And the Bones Dragon wakes up. 6,000 life. Holy hell, that's something else. That's something way scarier than previous bosses. So definitely want to stack a healing seal and then just start rending. Just to open up with the Soul Eater and then do some Soul Sucks. Open up with all the dots. And you go in 6 shots, build up some charges. Okay, so Rip is just a standard physical attack. Bite is just a standard physical attack. Let's see, build up some more charges. Call of Darkness. That's a shadow attack. Has a cooldown of 1 minute and it has a very big area of effect, 25 meters. So that's just gonna flood the entire room, I'm afraid of. So for now, let's see, it's shadow based. So let's stack some resistance. So we know we can tank it with the... That's a nice big area of effect, by the way. Just a big wave that just spreads. It does damage to everybody, but it's only 40 odd damage rather than 160 that it would otherwise do. It would have killed our healer if we didn't have the protection, so I'm very thankful for that. Okay, 2 charges of that. Queue up a sniper shot, also damage over time effects. Back to the business as usual of normal. Okay, let's see. Everybody's health is progressing pretty well. Okay, let's see. All the dots have been stacked. More shadow balls. Also, healing seems to be going pretty well. I know, I had to say it. Acid Fury, that's nature damage. Okay, that's again, so 10 seconds to go here. Protect ourselves. Whoosh. So, that's a typical case of bad breath. Oh man. Also, what's that? I think he ate garlic yesterday. And then let her rip. Okay. Also, our damage over time effect seems to have, or our healing focus has worn away, so let's restore that. So those powerful abilities we can't interrupt, so just kick him when he's trying to bite. I think we also need to reapply our damage over time effects. Also, we're taking quite a lot of damage on our tank right now. Which Okay, it makes sense because we missed out on some of the healing. We could say we fire off a warning shot. So, well, actually we still have more health on our tank, so let's do it right for now. Queue is empty. In case of panic. Like so. Let's steal some aggro. This way we take some damage on our archer. Definitely a tricky fight. Okay, and we're running out of mana. That's never a good thing. Especially not when the enemy still has 2/3 of his life remaining. I think we should do a sniper shot before we queue up more attacks here. Continue with the rend. That seems to be a pretty good deal. Just interrupt a rip, just because it's a standard attack. Give our healer a little bit of opportunity to actually do some healing. Okay, Call of Darkness. Okay, we are protected. We can go back to the business of trying to stay alive. Okay. I think we missed with sniper shot, or oh no, we're still casting it. Everybody took about 40 damage again. You are ridiculously low on life, buddy. Also, Necro Seal wore off. Actually, saw it and timed it, and wasn't time to reapply it. So let's have another try. So this one is currently casting, I'm assuming. So it's gonna be reapplied. You just stack more instinct shots. Let's hope everybody regains some life, especially you. You need it. Okay, interrupting a bite here, because we can. Medic healed himself a bit. Okay, Acid Fury. Okay, we are protected. MTQ. Heal all the things. Also, we need another Torment. After that, another Dire Plague, and then a Shadow Ball. Queue up another 3 of those, and then we can do another Sniper. Still wondering if it's maybe not a better idea to simply use the sniper shot more often. Shoot it at slightly lower charges, since you only get a 15% bump. I think it's better. Moment the cooldown is down, just use it. Right now this is on our 8-second cooldown, so we just do it like that. Let's switch tactics there a little bit. Maybe I can eke out a little bit more damage for our archer. Yo, just keep rending the guy. Here we go. Because that dragon doesn't. Let's see, so this does damage over time. Doesn't actually say how much damage it does, but it will tick and it will hurt. Okay, 3 more seconds before we can interrupt the next bite. This one, good. Also, okay, yeah, Seal of Necromancy is over there. Also, our protection's gonna wear off. Slightly early, isn't it? No, both 2 seconds. Let's see, for 10 seconds, let's actually just keep yourself as the primary healer, primary healing target, since you are very, 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 very close to killing over. Okay, let's do this. Also, hey, we have this one. Well, that's a two-sided coin. That didn't feel like it should have. Okay, so indeed what I was afraid of, that the protection fell off just before the final tick of the poison. This is what happens. So the shadow damage, you want to pick up the protection early and then just be back in his face because it's a single hit. But with the acid damage, you want to pick it up basically moments before it fires. So you will be protected for the entire duration of the damage over time effect. Since without a healer, I'm not going to be able to defeat this guy. So let's try again. Let's see, quick save was my most recent save. So I think my strategy was right. I was just slightly off on the execution. Second sip of water. Much better. Okay. Bone Dragon Slaying Time, Part 2. Skip. Oh, I didn't want to read that. Okay, nice puppy. So we apply that one. We start rending like crazy. We apply a Soul Eater and then we just suck some souls out. Here we, cause here 37 points and 38 points. This has a 12-second cooldown, so if you open up with Sniper and then do 2 instinct shots, then afterwards we can do a Sniper again. So just keep cycling it that way rather than trying to go for the perfect 5 streaks before actually shooting the Sniper shot. I think in terms of juggling cooldowns, that's the best approach. Okay, let's have a shot. Let's have another shot at this. Also, let's okay, so the darkness. Okay, so for now, empty queue, fine. Well, I clicked out of the game window. Empty queue, fine. For you as well. You as well. You as well. Actually, the people casting stuff that costs mana, maybe not cast something that costs mana. You are just building stacks. I'm perfectly fine with that. In this case, okay, we have the protection. Yeah, it's gonna last 15 seconds. That's long enough, basically, to deal with this. And we're back in his face, so we can kick his ass. Shadow Ball, and then do the dots again. This one no longer has a cooldown, this one has an 8-second cooldown, so it's better to do a Sniper shot and then build some more stacks. Okay, let's continue. Boom. Yeah, see, it's only a single hit. Okay, I was too late to interrupt that bite. Let's interrupt this bite. Do you still have your heal? Yeah, you still have your heal stacked. That's good. Yeah, it's very, very good. Let's requeue all the abilities. This one's 10 seconds, so after using these two, this one's gonna be next. You no longer have any dots stacked. Actually, I just cast this one, so that should be fine. Let's see, that one is gonna be cast before this one, so I might as well just stack it this way. If I have to wait for things, might as well start with the sniper shot. This one is about to run out, 5 seconds remaining, gotta pay attention to cooldown. Acid Fury, okay, so there's a 10-second cast time, which means I can get one more ability in to cast. Same for this guy. Also just stack builders, sure, fine, whatever. Keep going. And I'll take a couple steps to the side, about now. Okay, protection, it's up 16 whole seconds, after which we can go back in. And the nature protection is now lasting 3 seconds longer than the damage over time effect, so that means I should not die because the last tick of the effect is gonna be 4 times more powerful than the other ones, because that's what happened in the previous battle. And yeah, I just seriously underestimated that one. But no more. Okay, one of these, then one of these, then one of these. Okay, let's see. I think RIP is 2 seconds. Cast. Let's actually interrupt RIP. Seems like 12-second cooldown means we interrupt it. It's out for 12. And bite, it doesn't have a cooldown, and it also has a shorter casting time, so it's more efficient time-wise to interrupt the RIP, to take it out of the loop. Also, I think the heal fell off. Yes. And in this case, I mean, our medic is in pretty decent situation still, so I'm actually just applying the Seal of Necromancy to our warrior again. Well, if the medic ever gets into really low health situation, I'm just gonna make him self-heal for 10 seconds and only afterwards switch back to the warrior. Okay, let's have another look. So all the dot effects, can probably do another full cycle right now. Can probably put a sniper in and then 2 more of these. So I've got a feeling he's gonna do his shadow attack again. We might as well prevent that for a bit, or account for that by sniper shots. So the health situation is still pretty decent. Most characters are back to nearly full life. Okay, Call of Darkness, that's a 10-second cast, so we can get one more attack off. Let's see, 5 seconds, that's not gonna work, so let's just build some instinct shots, then at least I'm not wasting a sniper charge. This one we can probably get off and then it's good. Okay. Actually, just interrupt that one, and then we go out. Grab the protection and we walk back and we resume our battle. So, rending, sucking, Dire Plague we were about to cast. After that we needed Torment. This one's just done, so we open up with Sniper, then 2 more instinct shots, and then we interrupt the next RIP he's gonna cast. Health wise we look pretty good, just have to keep an eye on this one because it only has 8 seconds remaining. Let's see, bite, no, that's not the one we want to interrupt. Actually, RIP. More of those. Oh, that one is out. Let's actually start healing you again. I completely forgot it. I was just trying to time the kick, but he was not actually doing the RIP, so there was nothing really to interrupt. Damage over times, they have been applied, but we're low on mana. Yes, that's a common problem. I should probably have accounted for that slightly earlier. Also, I'll give you a mana potion in advance, so it has some time to wear off. Oh, with that said, let's cure my abilities. So that's a rip. We interrupted. So why are you standing like that? If you kick him, he should just fall over and just lie there, all helpless. But that's just an aside, of course. Okay, let's see if we can keep. Okay, Acid Fury. Again, wait until we're about halfway through. Okay, pause. DQ the spells so we don't waste any mana. DQ the sniper shots so we don't actually waste anything there. Rent, just do one more. Well, this one has a way too long cooldown, so that's okay. This one, I'm just gonna make it cast. Okay. Actually, it's 2 seconds to cast. That might not be a... no. Protection. Boom. Okay. This might have cost me the battle. Lethal fireball. Oh, no. Okay. That was definitely not a smart thing to do. Holy moly. Rip doesn't do that much damage, but okay, warning shots. Might be able to steal it since we do have a lot of damage on ourselves. This is... I might have just killed myself there with that stupid move by just rotating too early and then moving to the side rather than stepping backwards onto the protection. Okay. Well, battles are tricky in this game. That's something that we've seen before. There's nothing new there. Also, ooh, last stand. Ta-da! So we actually gained about 100 health. So it's stacked on top as well. So that's good. You basically, the way I'm thinking about it right now is that underneath, if you imagine your health as like, I don't know, like a glass of water. Rather than making the top of the glass bigger, it will just make the bottom of the glass bigger. So it will be filled with health, and it's going to be temporary. And then once the buff runs out, the bottom of the glass falls off, and basically what you had remaining in health is less than what was in that part, you die anyway. So now the trick is to stay above 100 health or die trying. Definitely interesting, especially with a healer that's going to take a lot of damage as well. So let's buff you with a health potion just to keep you alive, because you can't keep the tank alive if the healer is not alive. Okay, do a sniper shots, some instinct shots. We have a warning shot, so maybe, just maybe, we can at least take some hits off, and then we just taunt it back. Okay, so that's one rip, that's one bite. Then we go taunt again just to get the aggro off. That was just a very temporary juggle for a single attack. We can actually just interrupt the next bite. Oh, that's very good timing. Okay, I might have overextended myself there. Health is already very low. Of course, I just did my sniper shots. There was only one way that could end. Okay, yeah. The poison is probably gonna kill us in this regard. No, poison just fell off. Okay. Very interesting. In a very scary, challenging kind of way. Oh, damn. It's the rip. Ripped him in. Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna end well. I mean, I still have 3000 health to go, and I'm losing, and I lost just one of my most potent damage dealers. This is a tough battle. Just gotta... No, continue. If yeah, don't really... I'm not very confident about it anymore. If I don't make it, I'm gonna check out the other door next. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Bone Dragon wins. But... Now we're in this room with the Bone Dragon, but there was another room here. So let's explore that one first and then go back here. Maybe there's loot, and otherwise... No, I go back and... If I don't mess up backpedaling to the protection things, then I'm probably gonna be okay. And if I'm back in time here before he starts casting those freaking lethal fireballs, then I'll probably be fine. So the Bone Dragon, it can be fought. It's just a very, very tricky battle. But how I'll handle that, you'll see next time. So I thank you once again very much for watching, and I'll see you then in the next episode. Bye bye.